Taki zobacz. Mamy jakąś kurteczkę czy coś? Mam.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot.
Walę go z butelki.
They tried to me, want me. I won't be. I run and hit the corner. I'm headed for the border. Mix the
Chicago Bulls. Ja wolę Chicago Bulls.
Game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, Rec, the Pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, you know, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, it helps us to take...
Just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the shooting guard position. And what a month it was for MP. He was named Rookie of the Month recently. Easy to see why.
MP showed exactly how dangerous he can be on the floor all month long. Incredible numbers from the rookie. He earned the honors.
Good job. Już go miałem, ale Ami uciekł. Skubany. No i ja.
On the wing, Peyton, averaging around 6 a game. Parries it from 3.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. From deep. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Yeah, you know, after a couple of down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Curry passes to Peyton. Here's Kuminga, defended by DeRozan. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Bulls basketball.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Second chance shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
DeRozan hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Payton. Outside Curry. Back to Payton. Here's Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Now here's Levine. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Mr. Perfect. Kept alive. Vucevic. It's good.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan's got 6 points.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Thompson outside. The 3 from Curry. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Warriors trailing. Curry with it. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Floats one, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the shooting guard position. Here's Looney. The Bulls making their last shot. The 3 from Thompson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Bulls.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors shooting around 44%. Not bad. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Inside, Thompson agility gives him the edge. He navigates around the D into his shot.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Thompson. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Mr. Perfect. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the basket by Looney.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Curry against Ball. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Timeout called, the Warriors.
State calls timeout.
And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. To the paint. And there's Poole on the assist by Green. Poole's got 9 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
It's stolen by Poole. In transition, here come the Warriors. Curry gets the bucket.
Stephen Curry in transition, showing off his speed on that play.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork.
And we're through the first half of play here.
At the end of the first half, with a score, the Warriors 40, the Bulls 35. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Dance Team.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Jonathan Kuminga. What a contribution here.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
The Warriors leading. To the middle. Here's Kuminga, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, this is what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it, the full menu.
Well, the Bulls shooting about 47%. A nice number. And Smitty talking about DeRozan. A key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Back to Curry. And here's Thompson. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. DeRozan with the ball. Kuminga defends. There's Ball with a 3, and it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists tonight. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Curry passes to Payton. Outside Curry. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 11.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Curry passes to Payton. Outside Curry. Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's check. Chicago leading. And Grant DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Zach LaVine. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2. Mr. Perfect. No luck on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Payton. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Mr. Perfect. He shoots it. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. Poole for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Mr. Perfect. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Poole from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. LaVine finds Ball. Fires it. And again, it's Chicago.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Curry against Ball. Curry passes to Poole. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And there's the foul. Will go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game. Green's checked in for Looney. Curry passes to Poole. Here's Kuminga. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run. And they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Payton passes to Kuminga. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. Poole against Ball. Pass to LaVine.
Hold on.
Oh, he tries a 3. He drops it from range. 23 points in the game.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to beat the wide open man.
Curry passes to Poole. Payton with it. Poole with the ball from behind the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Ball. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got his 5th assist in this one. Golden State calls timeout. They're losing by 6. 1:15 left to play in the 4th. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jonathan Kuminga.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Thompson, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Co?
Mr. Perfect shot is off. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Peyton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Top of the key. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Thompson. It falls!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Number 1, 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Poole. Right side, Kuminga. 3-pointer. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Chyba nie.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Here's Ball. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
That's Kubox.
At the line for the Bulls.
And that one misses. Here's Moody. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. This one belongs to Chicago. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
The visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson.
Nie popatrzałem, że to ten.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and, you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Lonzo Ball out there with Mr. Perfect. And then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the four-man position. The shot by Monk is no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Here's Mr. Perfect. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Takes it inside. The shot by Monk is no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DeRozan passes to Mr. Perfect. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Monk, no one around him. Kept alive by Sacramento. Sabonis with the bucket.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Vucevic, and he gets it to go.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
And he throws it in for the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The shot by Monk is no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's DeRozan. Good, nice job down low.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Fox kicks to Monk. Floats it up for Murray. In transition, here come the Bulls. LaVine with the ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
They've wasted no time into their offense.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Defending with that attack.
And some changes here for the Kings. Madu, he's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Monk. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Williams in for DeMar DeRozan. Now, here's Fox. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 13. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, GA. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago? You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's Mr. Perfect. They get the rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly. Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Here's Monk. And too long on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Fox dishes to Monk. Shoots the 3. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel
certainly Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
If you watch ball at this stage, very few flaws in his game.
Yeah, changing the shot mechanics really opened up things for him offensively. He shot 42% from 3 last year, which is pretty good. And that's how you turn a weakness into a strength.
Monk for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Mr. Perfect. His 3-pointers off the mark. So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Clippers. And it's Monk that time on the assist by Fox. Monk's got his first points of the night.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads up play there from Monk.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And while you can't get it all back in one position, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
1:52 left to play here in the half. And here's Barnes for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Levine with it. Sabonis defending. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. Puts up a 3. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
3 points.
Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball. Ball movement there.
Fox finds Monk. Back to Fox. On the wing, Barnes. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Monk with the ball, now guarded by Mr. Perfect. Fox, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Offline with his three.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more. 44. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Ball. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Levine. And at the 3, the small forward. The kick out to Fox. Barnes outside. Pass to Sabonis. Clock at 4. From deep. Sacramento gets it back.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Levine, good.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Back them up. There's the 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Sabonis finds Fox. No good on the 3. Chicago leading by 23. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Ball in the corner. The 3, drills it from outside. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Back to Monk. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Basket counts. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Sabonis. On the wing, Monk. Will it go? 6 on the shot clock. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Okay, tylko odbiorę nagrodę. I lecimy. Lecimy dół. Mama, nie, czekaj. Dobra, ja. Nie. Będę gardła.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 hot. They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner. I'm headed for the border. Mix the with water. To my auntie, Hungary, I can't be. So to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating like a meat out. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
Potrzebuję 20. Nie, ja potrzebuję. Ile?
Ang daming maiingay din sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. At ihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasahin. Gandang umaga.
No, dobra, idziemy. No. Dobra. Zobaczy się. Nie, złoty. Nie jest. To znaczy stać, ale nie chcę. Dawać. Co? No i chyba pogód. Dobra, na razie.